Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're doing amazingly. Today's video is sponsored by Temu. You would have got that from the thumbnail. There's 8 items. One of the items is the sponsor item. The other 7 I have unboxed or unpacked, there we go, to make sure they're fine, because I don't want to be displaying a crap item. I don't normally do the whole subscribe and click like and all that crap. That's the first time I think I've ever said it, correct me if I'm wrong. But in the description there will be an affiliate link and there will be a link for the sponsored item itself. I think it is for new users, so you'll probably get like 30% off or this or that, but it helps me get more things to review so you can see it. But enough of that, let's have a look at the first item. So the first item is this. It's an ergonomic mouse. Now I've been using it. I mean, I've tried to take the sticker off, but I have been using it. It's a pretty decent mouse, to be fair. My hands are quite big, so you know, it takes some use getting used to, especially when you've been like that for all of the years. But it's got some buttons here, not a clue what they do. Got a third button there, again, not a clue what that does. It does have a dongle which is plugged into my computer at the minute, but it is a dongled one, it's not Bluetooth or anything. But I like the fact that if you're moving your stuff around, you can put the dongle back inside the mouse. It takes 2 AAAs, it's got an on and off switch. Oh, I've left mine on, turn it off. It's got a scroll wheel, 2 buttons. I don't know what the material is, but it's like a smooth rubber feel. The buttons aren't too loud. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you could hear that. But overall, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty solid mouse, to be fair. It's not the smoothest of mice on a mouse mat, but it's quite nice once you get the feel of it. It's just weird going from like that position to this position. But overall, I think that's quite a stellar mouse. I mean, it looks nice. This little line here, that does light up. I think it was red. But yeah, all in all, that's not a bad item. Item number 2. Is a hat. Oh, let's zoom out a bit. Is this hat. Now, I like wearing hats. I have a bald head. I also burnt my head yesterday, so, you know. But I wanted a hat for my workshop, which is currently where I'm filming now. So I brought this because it says, that's what I do. I fix stuff and I know things. I think it's a lovely hat. It's quite a thick hat. It's 100% cotton. It's got like a worn look, so it looks like it's been well worn. Problem is, it don't really fit my head because I've got a big head. It's not Temu's fault. That's me just having a big head. See? No, luckily like that, I think that's alright, but when I look at myself face on, it looks awful. But yeah, it's quite a nice hat, really. One thing I do like, and I've never had a hat with it, is here, you can actually tuck the adjustable strap, I forget what the word is, into it. That's cool. That's not too bad. Item number 3. Now hear me out with this one, because I've always wanted one, and you know, I like to fix things. So I got this. A hand sewing machine. I don't know why. You do get quite a sturdy built device, and you get some spare spindles and cotton and a needle. Get the instructions, which actually weren't too bad, and this did have stitching in, this bit of cotton, but I took it apart. But what you do, you're gonna lock it, you lift up the plate, put your material in. Now this, which I thought was awesome, feeds, no, and it goes that way. It feeds to the left. Yeah, so I need to put that bit in. So I'm left-handed, so this is very, very confusing, but you ready? Watch this. Make sure you've got some thread out. You ready? Fucking hell. Look at that! I just did sewing. And to be fair, the reason why I got it was because I wanted to oh wow, it actually does like a little loop stitch thing. I don't know what the stitch is. The reason why I got this is because at work, where I normally work, we have loads of things that break that are made of fabric. Boom. That comes in handy. It takes 4 AA batteries, but so it's heavy, but you can mains it. It's that's another item. I quite like that one. That's amazing. Item number 4. Now this one confused me because it didn't have it just says 20 piece. But I got magnets. There we go. I don't know if you can see it. Magnets. They are super strong magnets. Like, see, very strong magnets. I want them really just for my my tools, to be fair, because I always lose them, and I've got this metal shelving behind where the camera is right now. Behind this is my shelf where I've got all my stuff. So item number 5 is this cute little tablet stand. Now I didn't bring my tablet in, so I'll have to use my phone. What I like is it is metal. It's got decent rubber feet, 4 of them. It's got grips there like little sticky adhesive ones, rubber ones. But you can fold it and it just folds into itself, so it becomes quite flat. When I'm in my workshop, I don't really like having my laptop in here, so having my tablet makes it all better. But yeah, let me get my phone. Bring it back a bit. It's quite counterweighted as well. That's what it looks like. Pretty cool, I like that, I like that. Actually, I might just leave that there now. So that's pretty cool. Can you bend it? That's the question. I mean, I know in these sponsor videos you have to praise the products, but can you bend it? Pretty strong. Yeah, I'm not bending that any day soon. I mean, even though it's a sponsor video, I'm still going to give my honest opinion, you know what I mean? I won't slag the product, but I'm going to give my honest opinion because it'll be very unfair of me. I mean, the reason why I want to do these videos as I get the next item is because, well, I want to review more. I don't know if I said this in the beginning, but I want to do a lot more reviewing. I want to do a lot more, basically, I just want to be able to do more. There's only so much money you can throw at things. So obviously, if you guys help me, I can then get more. We can do amazing. We can take on the world. But this is the second item, and it's this. Now, any guitarists there would know what this is. It's a adhesive inlay. So I don't remember ordering the flower one, but I got the flower one. So these just stick on the inside your frets, so it looks prettier than the dots. Now this one, I mean, they're quite smooth, to be fair. What I'll do is I'll put these on my guitar and I'll show you what they look like. I'll do that in a minute. But yeah, I quite like them. They've got a nice like shiny feel to it. I know how the mother repel's nice and shiny. That's what this looks like. Quite like it, really. Yeah, can't complain with that one. But we'll have a look at that one in a moment. Now, we're getting on to, because that's one music-related item. We're going to get onto another one now. So this is a pedal board. It's probably one of the best I've seen, and that's not just brown nosing. I mean, I genuinely like it. It's got the holes for your cables to come through. Volume pedal or wah pedal here. I like the fact that the top is raised slightly. One, two. Actually, I've got some pedals somewhere, so we could put one there. Then we got this big thing that was given to my band. No idea what it is, so we've got to take it apart, but that could fit on there. So yeah, not too bad. What I do like as well, coming to think of it, is you've got more cabling at the back, one on the side. But here, yeah, right there, you can actually unscrew it and put things in, because they do provide you with the cutest little screwdriver. And obviously, the other side of the Velcro and a spare bit of the soft Velcro. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's just the way it's been made, but it is a little bit warped by the looks of it. But also, even though it's plastic, it's strong. Like that'll take a beating, I reckon. That'll take a beating. But what I'm going to do, because I've already got a pedal board, and I really don't want to get rid of my pedal board, because me and my dad made it. I say me and my dad made it. So it's like one of the last things we worked on. And I think I'm going to give this to my guitarist, and we'll put his pedal setup on there. We'll have a look to see how it works and if it's a usable thing. Does anyone know what this pedal is? But the last item. Now, like I said, you know it's a sponsor video because you get orange packaging. At least that's what I'm assuming it is. Let's take the Velcro back out shot. Do the classic knife opening thing. So, before I open it, have you got the theme yet? Because we've had a pedal board and we've got some inlays for a guitar. This is going to be music related, so let's have a look. So I think I said it at the beginning, I want to do like, because I see loads of people, am I really going to need the knife? Nah, we don't need the knife today. I see a load of people do on different sites and stuff, sorry about the noise, to oh, look at that. I see a load of people do a thing where it's like, you know, they brought the cheapest guitar, or they brought the cheapest this or the cheapest that, and they compare them. I don't want to do that. I just want to build the cheapest rig, like literally everything included, pedal board, pedals, cables, strings, instrument, picks, something like that, all through like Temu, for instance. So it's in here, we've got something I want to try. I think I've just jumped out, I got this. Dun 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 dun. Can you guess what it is? It's a wireless system. So it's the Zayo Koi? I don't know how you pronounce that. Let's zoom in a wee bit. There we go. We got it in red. It's signal stabilization, high definition sound quality, screen display. That's awesome. Mine doesn't have that. So they've covered it up with stuff. Let's see if we can peel these back. So I've already got one of these. I have one from another place that my wife brought me, and that's the one I use. So I was like, let's try another one. And again, if this, I'm not gonna be able to get that off. And I was like, if this one works the way I want it to work, I'll probably give it to my guitarist. So, knife time. Open it. Oh wow, you get little picks with it. Sweet. So we've got the oh, this actually has pictures in the manual. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward, I would imagine. Cool. What you get in the little bag? Okay, you get an adapter to go into like 3.5. You get the charge. Ah, classic charging cable with 2 outputs. Now it is, what's that? What's that USB? I always forget which one it is. I call it USB Universal. So these are the devices. I don't know why I said devices like that. You get 2 of these. One's a transmitter, one's a receiver. The transmitter will obviously go into your guitar. They actually feel pretty decent. Doesn't feel like they'll break anytime soon. I like the colour too. See, there's loads where these, it's just straight up like that. And I had one before, it was a Joyo one I think it was, and because you couldn't turn it, I just kept smashing it, to be fair. Where these ones now, just plug it straight in, bump, locked. So, I think we're going to need to do a demonstration of this. What I'm going to do is in the next shot, you're going to see my guitar with the new inlays, and we're going to have this plugged in to my amp, and we're going to do a test. Now the test probably isn't going to be very fair because I'm not in a gigging environment, so we're just going to do an outdoor test length test. That sounds sexual. Anyway, to the review of this smooth. So the guitar test. Didn't think this part through, but what I'm going to do, I've got the amp here, and it's got the wireless system as you can see it. A little bit noisy, but that could just be a frequency thing. I'm going to put the microphone on by the amp so you can still hear it, just to show it's still working. Give me a second. There we go. But first, let me show you the inlays. Didn't look too bad, though I did break an E string. But anyway, let's do this review. Let's see how far the wireless system can go. Not too bad. Back to the shed. It's not a shed, it's a garage. So there we have it, the sound test of the wireless system. It worked from the distance, which I'll put right now. It very much worked, but there was a bit of interference. Now that could be all manner of things. For some reason, trees still interfere with everything. But it's most likely something to do with the frequencies I'm on. Frequencies are evil. If you've had walkie-talkies, how many times have you know, it's bounced off someone else's frequency? It's terrible. But it does work. But again, it wasn't a really fair test as it was outside, where generally you are going to be indoors when you're using these, or at least on stage with full of all the gear. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my guitarist to use these as well as I use mine, and we're going to do like a test with it really. We'll go through one of our songs, I'll record it, we'll use these and see how it gets on. But that's really it from this video with Temu. I quite enjoyed it really. At least this way, doing the whole affiliate link and everything and sponsored videos, it'll give me more access and possibilities of things I can review. I.e. the thing I want to do, can you do a rig with Temu? So, you know, I'm not going to say the sacrilegious things what every other YouTuber does, but just remember that there is a link down below for these if you want to try them yourself. I think I said the price, it was £27 give or take, but I'll put all the prices up anyway. Yeah, let me know what you think. Use the links to buy things, get things for whatever price. Have fun. Until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Bye. I always make that noise and I don't know why.